Hi, welcome to What's Up with DJ Now. Today we're going to have an unboxing review of the Ninja Foodi pressure cooker. Okay, so what we're going to go ahead and get started with some views of the box that the Ninja Foodi comes in so you can see how it looks. And if you could please like and subscribe to my channel, please like the video, it will help my channel, I appreciate that. So let's go ahead and have a look at the box of what we get. Now what we're going to be getting here is a Ninja Foodi 14-in-1 8-quart XL pressure cooker, steam fryer with smart lid. And there's Nosy Sammy looking. Now you're going to get an 8-quart nonstick pot. You're going to get a 5-quart nonstick cook and crisp basket. You're going to get a deluxe reversible rack. You're going to get a little cookbook. And the dimensions of the product are 15.39 in length, 14.21 in width, and 14.25 in height. The total wattage is 1760, which is really good. Now this is just showing you some extra things you can purchase, some accessories. Now here's your little booklets that you get. I'm just kind of speeding through this. We don't want to spend too much time on booklets. You're going to get the standard booklets. You get this nice little recipe book which shows you step by step, which is nice. Now I've got the unit out on the table. Let's have a look at it before we plug it in. And then what we have back here is the condensation cup. We're going to go ahead and untape that. When you pressure cook or do anything with steaming or pressure cooking, the condensation will go down into this cup. So you're going to want to keep it in there, and then you're going to want to just like take it out and clean it out because it will get some wetness in it once in a while. Snap it right back in there. Now here's the top. We'll go ahead and untape this. Now this is your seal valve. Now it's just going to remind you that the valve is normal to be loose. So don't be worried if yours is loose that it's broke. It's meant to do that. You have it where you'll put it into seal mode when you're going to pressure cook, and then vent mode when you're going to release the pressure. So it's normal to be loose. Now here's the top. You can scan that and go ahead and register your product. Excuse me, I'm losing my voice. You can scan that and register your product. You can also look up stuff and recipes for that. Just giving you some basic information at the top. And there's some other basic information it gives you when you're going to use the steam and crisp function. You want to always have at least a half a cup of water down in the pot. Now here's a look at the front. Now it is a 14-in-1 machine, so it has it can do 14 different functions. They've packed quite a bit of features in one pot where you can do many things, which is really cool. And then I'm just showing you there's some other reminders. That one's about the pressure cooker when you're using that function. Okay, now when it is in the pressure cooker mode, you're going to not be able to open it. See, it's over in the pressure cook mode right now. So it won't open because it's naturally going to seal it. I'm going to show you. Now when it's over there on the right side, you can go ahead and open it. Let's take out this other stuff. I'll go over more of the functions when you slide it in a minute. Let's take out the air crisp basket for when you're going to air fry. And that is a 5-quart non-stick cook and crisp basket. It fits 4 pounds of French fries. So you can fit up to 4 pounds of French fries in there. It's got the little thing on the bottom that holds it up off the bottom so the air can circulate underneath. That guard does come off on the bottom so you can clean. Okay, now we're going to take out the 8-quart non-stick cooking pot, which serves 8 to 10 people. Just showing you the bottom and how it looks. It is, like I said, the non-stick. It has the gray color in there, which is the non-stick coating on there, which is nice. Okay, now this is the deluxe reversible rack. You can double your cooking capacity or make, level things out in there where you can make like a 3-course meal at the same time. And you can use either one rack or you can put that second one on top to elevate it. You can also flip it over to where it would be at a different position. One would be like lower at the bottom, one would be higher at the top. And then, like I said, you can just put that other one on top if needed. Okay, now let's go ahead and turn on the pressure cooker, the Ninja, so you can hear it start up and light up. Okay. Now over in the right side we have it in the air fry and stovetop mode, but as you can see below, let me get a little closer, you can see all the functions that are under that position there. Apologize for my voice, I'm losing my voice. So you have air fry, broil, bake, roast, dehydrate, proof, sear, saute, steam, sous vide, slow cook, and yogurt. And then you have your time and temperature to set on each of those with the buttons, up and down buttons. Okay, now we're going to slide this slider here. See, that's like I'm saying the air fry, and you can lift that. So when it's in that, you're able to lift it while you're cooking at any time and look inside. So you're free to do that when it's in that position. Okay. Okay, now we're going to slide it to the middle, and that will be the steam crisp position. And so you have your up and down arrows for your temperature. You can see that it goes up to, I believe, 450. Yes, 450 is the max. And then time-wise is the other side, so that's, how much time that you want to cook at that temperature. Now there's 2 functions under this. You have also steam and bake. So you have steam and crisp, which would be like steam and then air fry, and then you have steam and then bake. And again, you can open the lid while it's in this position also, so that if you need to do anything while you're cooking, you can check on it or whatever. Now we're putting it over to the farthest left, which is the pressure cook mode, Now that one has a little lock symbol because you will not be able to open it, because you don't want to open it when you're pressure cooking. You have high and low. Excuse me, on the left you have high and low, and over on the right you have your time and your temperature. And then you would hit the start stop button when you're ready to start and stop. See, I'm just showing you that it's locked. There's no way you can open it when it's in that position, which is good. It's just for safety. Now I'm showing you the valve up close again. You have vent and you have seal. So you're going to want to seal it when you're pressure cooking, and then you're going to vent it once you're ready to vent. Okay, so for today's demonstration, I'm going to do a whole chicken. My chicken was a little over 6 pounds. I'm going to add a little bit of oil from my Evo oil sprayer. All that will be linked in the description if you're interested. And just putting a little bit of oil on there. Now I'm going to go ahead and season it up. I'm using Mesquite, Grill Mates Mesquite seasoning. It's very good. It smells very smoky, as if you're cooking it out on the grill. I'm also going to put some smoked paprika on there. That helps to give it more browning and a good flavor as well. Make sure and get it everywhere. Now you're going to want to put at least a half a cup of water in the bottom of your pot, and that's for the steam function to work. And I'm going to put a little bit of seasoning in the water. You can do that as well. Okay, now we're going to get our chicken ready to put it into our air crisp basket. Now remember, this chicken was about 6.5 pounds or something like that, I believe, on the label. You see it fits very nicely, no problem. Okay, we're just going to put our basket down inside the pot. Going to shut our lid. Now in this mode, it doesn't matter if you put the valve on seal or not, because you're not pressure cooking, so it doesn't matter either way. Turn on the machine. We're in the middle mode, which is steam crisp. I'm going to set this at 365, and I'm going by what the book says to do, so I'm following the book's recipe today. And the book indicates the time should be 55 minutes. So this is my first time doing the chicken, and like I said, I'm following the recipe in the book. Steam crisp mode. I'm going to hit start stop. Now the machine is going to say P-R-E, and it will say that anywhere from 12 to 15 minutes while it preheats and it pre-steams. It starts with steaming. Now I'm showing you here. You see the steam coming out in the back. Once the steam function's done, then it sets the timer, which it did. You see it says 50 now, so. Okay, now we're back. We're opening it up. And it looks very golden brown. going to go ahead and check the temperature, and it looks like it's a little more done than it should be. Chicken should be 165. Now this skin looks pretty brown there in the front, but it's not burnt, it's just a little more charred because of the excess seasoning I had on there and maybe a little more oil. But as you can see, it's not burnt at all. It's very juicy. The legs are just falling off, pulling off the bone, and it's very juicy meat. Let's have a look up close. I hear my quality control expert on his way. There he is, the supervisor, for his taste test. And he approves. And like I said, I followed the recipe in the recipe book, but it does indicate 55 minutes. I think, personally, 55 minutes is too long. I think this chicken would have been done at the perfect 165, which chicken should be done at. I think it could have been done perfectly at, say, like maybe 35 or 40 minutes. So I would suggest that you check it before the 55 minutes. And I'm perfectly satisfied with it. I'm just saying that if you prefer your chicken to not be as done, because this one was registering at 190, 190 something, almost 200. So just have a look at it, early, and take your temperature, because like I said, you can always open the lid at any time and check on it. But this was the first time I was making the chicken, and the first time in the Ninja pressure cooker. So, I'm not using the pressure cooker, but that's what it's called, the Ninja pressure cooker air crisp steamer. Excuse me. So yeah, just have a look at it when you do it. I'm taking off the skin because I don't really eat the skin anyway. And I'm going to be shredding up this chicken, and then I'm going to be making some chicken enchiladas with it. So you can do with what you want. I'm going to eat the legs, but I'm going to go ahead and use the white meat for the enchiladas. So yeah, I think it turned out really well. It's a powerful machine. It is a little heavy, so if you're going to have to move it a lot, you might need help if you're kind of weak, because it is kind of a heavy machine. But other than that, I think it's a great machine. And then here's some final pictures. And I'm going to have my social media linked in the description along with all my information. So I want to thank you all for watching the video, and please like and subscribe. Here's my enchiladas. Thank you.